Hey guys, it is Necro here, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on the RGB Twitch effect in Sony Vegas. What the RGB Twitch effect is when your shot happens, or anywhere you want it on your clip, the red and the blue of a clip will separate away from the main clip. And that may not make much sense, but if you've ever seen an old 3D movie where you had to wear the red and blue glasses, you're basically recreating the effect there, where you would see the red and the blue as if it was an old 3D movie, and you're combining this with a screen shake called a twitch to make a really nice shot effect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to split it on the shot, split this so the shot happens there. So we're just going to split both the audio. I'm keeping the audio in for this one because there's very little audio. This is a clip that I just found on my computer, and there's about 4 more shots, but I'm just going to be using this shot for the tutorial. Now, for the RGB, what we're going to be doing is, instead of using this, the 3D stereoscopic mode, as most tutorials will tell you, we're going to be using medium blur, and we're just going to drag this onto the part after the shot. Right, so what you want to do is you want to keep the horizontal range at 0.6 and just turn the vertical range down like that. And what you should get is this sort of, it looks like a side blur, and I mean, like, the blur is sort of pulling everything to stretching it out to the side. What you want to do is you want to click on channels and click on red and just click it, and there you go, you have RGB. And you can turn this up a bit, but I think the 0.6, what's there, was it 6 or, no, it was 0.6, 0.6. I think that looks really nice. Now what you do is you go onto the horizontal range, click this animate button, and you'll be given a timeline. We're just going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames, and turn that down to 0, and there's no RGB anymore. So you've got that. And this is much easier to do than using the 3D stereoscopic mode, because really it's just there's one slider that controls everything, and all you've got to do is untick red, and you've got it. Now, what I said we're going to couple this with is the twitch effect. So we're going to be going on the event pan crop, and the first frame, what we're going to do is we're going to drag it in a bit and just put it in one corner. Then we're going to go along 2 frames, put it in a different corner, go along 2 frames and drag it down into a different corner, and then go along 2 frames and drag it into the final corner. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, or 5. I'm going to do 5 for this because this is, or whenever it hits the 10 seconds actually. Yeah, 4 I'm going to go out because that's when it hits the 10 seconds. Then I'm going to right click and hit restore, and that will restore it. So now if we just quickly pre-render this, you just about saw it there, but if I just play this through,
SATCOM ready.
So you've got like a nice twitch effect.
SATCOM ready.
And I recommend doing more than 2 frames for the zooming out, because if you do it on 2 frames, it sort of really sharply comes back in, and it sort of, you can tell that it's cropped instead of a screen shake. If that might not make any sense, but you can sort of tell that if you do it this way, it looks realistic. It looks like it was in the original thing, by leaving it out and letting it fade back into its original position, sort of. But if you sort of do it really quickly, it looks like it just doesn't look that good, really. But having it like this,
SATCOM ready.
You can see
SATCOM ready.
It really,
SATCOM.
you can just see the blurring there.
SATCOM ready.
What you've got to be careful of is that your color correction doesn't remove any of this, because you can get color corrections that sort of really either overemphasize the blue or overemphasize the red, or sort of make it so that you can't see either of them that well because of their brightness. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I've been Necro. See ya.